This video is sponsored by Unison Audio. You've probably seen the ads, maybe even on my videos. I see them on my videos. Funny story, Unison Audio reached out to me and asked me if I would want to check one out and do this sponsored video. Something I didn't mention to them. I actually bought it last year. Can't remember what came of it, if I wound up even trying it. So long story short, I'm gonna figure out how to use it, if it's useful, if it's a pain in the butt to use, if it's awesome. Let's see how that goes. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, whatever. Asher's here. I thought I would invite him to sort of guide me through the things that I don't understand. How would you describe yourself?
In my Instagram bio, I say theorist and producer, so whatever that means to you guys.
I have the chord pack here. Inside, it's just a folder. It's a zip file when you download it. Okay, so inside we have 12 subfolders with different keys. Explain to me, there's 2 different keys on this. What are these?
Right, so what you're seeing here, C major, A minor, D flat, B flat minor, these are what are called relative keys. So C major and A minor, they use the same set of notes. So it makes sense for a company when they're giving you a chord pack. If you're in a minor key, you use, A minor, whatever the respective key you're in. But it doesn't really matter if your song's in A minor or C major. You're using the same set of notes, so they're giving this all in one place, just real easy to access here.
And then inside that folder, it looks like we have triads, extended chords, borrowed and modal chords, and progressions. Cool. That's cool. The triads are the 3-note chords, right?
Yes. Yeah. So a triad is what most of Western music is kind of founded on. And yeah, 3-note chords. Each of the notes in the chord is separated by what's called a third. So you have your C, E, G. C to E is a third. E to G is a third. So you have C, E, G triad, all made of thirds. There you go.
Cool. And it's that simple. So you literally just drag it in there. So that's a C major that I dragged in. Okay, so you can kind of audition them that way.
For sure. And this is neat. So they've labeled each one of the
with
Roman
the number
numerals on there. This is
cool.
helpful for this is more
1, 4,
of an
5.
ear train. There you go.
Right.
This is an ear training exercise. You can kind of map the numbers in your brain, and you don't really need to know the key after a certain point of listening. So yeah, they've got them labeled for you, which is very nice.
So let's see. I know that's a popular one, right? It was 1, 4, 5.
There you go.
Great. Okay. So that's just straight out of the triads folder in C major. Extended chords. So these are probably going to be more interesting chords, right?
That's right. Yeah. So an extended chord is just a triad that has some extra notes on top of it. Again, all stacked, mostly stacked in thirds would be my guess. I'm seeing a lot of the 7ths, 9ths, those are all stacked thirds. Add 11s, 2s. This is very robust. There's a ton of chords here.
Okay, and then they still have the numbers next to them, which is cool.
Yes.
So let's see. This is a C major 7. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, that is sus. Major 7 sus. Ooh. See, I wouldn't know how to. I'm purely listener, a listener player. That's what I'm going to call it.
Yep. I mean, there's so much value in not knowing music theory too. It's just a tool. It's not something you need to know as a, producer, engineer, but it's something that can help you. But like from your perspective, like just operating from first principles and just letting your ear decide if it's cool or not is just as effective.
Borrowed and modal. That's how you say that, right? Modal?
Yes.
I've watched enough Rick Beato to at least know how to say the words.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see what's in here. Of course, in each folder is a subfolder of
C major and A minor. I did say the chords are the same. There are 1 or 2 chords that really kind of delineate whether it's a truly A minor, and that's some chromaticism and accidentals that you all don't need to necessarily know at this point in time, but there are some small differences. Ooh, beautiful.
So those are borrowed and modal chords. We'll get into that and we'll kind of dig in a little bit as we go through. I want to see the progressions.
Here we are.
So what is diatonic triads? What does that mean?
Diatonic just means you're not using any notes that aren't in the scale of C major.
Okay.
So C,
very
D, E, F,
clean
G, A, B.
pop kind of thing.
Yeah. Nothing taking you into another world or another land.
All right, so since this is MIDI, obviously we can just change parameters like tempo and time change, theoretically.
That's right.
And it adjusts.
It should, yeah.
Ooh. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm digging into this. This
is fun. I almost want to like turn around and see if I can guess the progression.
That's a good game.
So I think I might have seen at least the first note of that. That's 1, 4. So it's a good. It's pretty good. It's a good ear training exercise. Like, like once you hear the numbers, you don't need to know what key things are in. You don't need to know anything about it.
Let's listen to some minor progressions here. This is very pre-chorus.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
I love these instincts, yeah.
In major progressions, there's 12 progressions, and then in minor, there's also 12. Okay, so with one key, you're getting 24 progressions theoretically. I mean, out of the major and the minor, relative minor, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, and then there's advanced progressions. Okay, this is sick. I've seen the ads where they're like, dang, this is cool. For people like me, if you're like me and you're just like, want to throw it in there and you have like a,
that's a borrowed chord. We saw that word borrowed chord. Yeah. That last one was a borrowed chord. It's a minor 4. That's like you want to say something really emotional, you say it right at that moment.
Ooh. Grab this. I'm grabbing a loop from the Super Dead Drums pack from Jake Reed. Grab this. What do they call it? They call it a advanced progression. This is a major progression 4, which is a 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. These are the minor.
Minor 4. So
minor 4. Okay.
If you want to get really specific, the major 3 should be called the 5 of 6 that deceptively resolves to the 4. That's
the same progression, but with a little loop. Which is a great way to just get started on something, right?
I like that, yep.
Let's see. Let's go to a minor. This is fun. Okay, so these are, I'm still in the C major folder. I wanted to get to E. Oh, that's a nice. From the 4 to the...
The little extended note. Yeah, and on the roads, it sounds really nice.
I would live in the progressions folder. I think that's where I would live.
Yeah, and I think you've got an opportunity too, that if you like one of these progression loops, that you could just sub out one of those chords with something else that's in that same folder that you were looking at too.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to flip over to E major here. I love the drag and drop ability. This is huge for me. Yep.
Kind of your 4-chord pop song here, right?
So we've got the diatonic triads, and then we have the advanced progressions. Have we done the advanced in here?
Do the advanced major ones. I don't think we looked at those.
Okay, let's check these out. Let's just start with the 1. Right when you just pull it in.
So let's see what's advanced about this.
Yeah, is this really advanced? Let us know in the comments.
Oh, complex chords, yeah. that's jazzy. Got the kind of like 2-5-1 thing going on there.
So that would be more of like a...
There we are.
Oh yeah, and so these are all... Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This has like a lot of chords in it. That's what I was just gonna ask. Is there some that have more than 4 chords?
An 8-bar or something like that.
Let's check that out. That is progression 5. Yes, this is 8 bars. Wow.
Well, okay, I caught up. I got everything except for that very last one there. I don't know what to make of that.
Dude, come on, that's a B2.
What? My bad, man. My bad.
Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for, was that quick bum, bum. So that's 5. I like that.
Like picking the pace up at the end of the 4-bar.
Wow. Yeah, you can see how this can be a super useful tool for putting together tracks if you're making beats, if you're making tracks, if you're a writer. What else could you do? If you're practicing, ear training.
Ear training, definitely, yeah.
Or
help with creativity. Like if you're stuck on a progression, you don't know where a song should go, try one of these loops.
For me, what I would get out of it is just the numbers of going like, oh, these are some good 1, 5, 4, 5, or 2, 5, 1, 4. Like learning those and just like being familiar with some different options. That in itself is valuable, but the fact that they're packaged in these MIDI loops is worth its weight. I think it was, I don't remember. How much does this even cost? $67. And I'm pretty sure that there's a discount somewhere. And there may even be a discount in the description. So check that. Dude, thank you for doing this with me.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure, man.
Super fun. Go follow Asher. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Follow him on TikTok. He does a lot of really cool short form TikTok kind of stuff and amazing breakdowns. I really love the breakdowns of rappers that you've been doing lately.
That's right.
And like sort of what's special about them. But
rhythm is a very important part of music.
Yeah, so cool. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.